All right. We are fucking ready to go.
Let's do it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Strength Students podcast. I'm your co-host, Steve Carty.
I'm your other co-host, Nick Scopoletti.
We are here with Drew Accomando, former CrossFit Regionals athlete.
That's it.
Did you ever go to the games?
No, I was on the games roster.
Oh, okay.
With CrossFit
okay.
Milford, yeah.
Oh, so you went
2
to the
years
fucking
ago.
games then?
It was fun. It's good times.
You were
But
physically
no,
there.
I trained for it with them side by side, you know. But
Okay.
I was the alternate on that roster.
Okay.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah. I played for a gritty coach who taught grit in college, and like, dude, it's not about what you do, it's how you do it. Plain and simple. And what is CrossFit?
Yeah.
They're 3, 2, 1, go. If you're not foaming from the mouth at the end of a workout, you didn't do it hard enough.
Yeah,
Right.
word,
And
word,
not many people can foam from their mouth in a workout, so you're already winning if you can do that.
word.
That
Dude,
plain and simple.
This is a story that comes to mind. Your wall sit story when you were a kid.
Oh God.
Tell that.
I went to
I feel like
Massac.
this. When you told me that story, I go, "You were fucking made to do CrossFit."
I went to the Massac baseball camp, and it was raining out.
How old are you?
11 maybe. Jeff Horgan, stud, right? UConn baseball player, excellent athlete. Massac was like an All-American. He brought us inside because it was raining out, and he's like, "We're gonna have a wall sit competition," and he's like, "Don't stop. Like, just keep going, right? Like, let's see how long you do." I did a wall sit for like 11 minutes and 50 seconds because my legs were numb, and I was just like, "But I'm not tired." Like, I just jumped right into the competitors programming.
You just hopped right in?
Well, because
There you go.
Here's why. In 30 days was the opens. Because I graduated in December from college. So
Oh,
when I
okay,
got
okay.
home and I snatched it at Housatonic Valley, it was like January. So Jeff's like, "We have the opens soon." And like I was like, "Okay, what's that?" Right? Like, all right, like
Dope. I don't know.
and he was like, basically, you know, he explained it out to me, and I was like, "Okay, so how do we train for that?" So we went to Milford a few times, and right from there it was more technique work, right? Because like muscle ups you can't just be strong. You're gonna fatigue out super quick, so you have to be efficient.
Yeah.
How much of that could I do in 30 days? Not too much, but I said, let's try it. And then first open workout came out, like I was talking to you guys about before, and I did pretty well. Yeah.
How'd you do, Drew?
I finished 36th in the workout in the region. First workout I ever done.
In the Northeast region.
In the Northeast region,
Okay.
finished 36th for the first workout.
When did you first meet Jay? Like when you first got there or not till later?
When I first got to go into CrossFit's competitors section, so maybe like the second or third time I went to CrossFit Milford, I went into the annex and he had me do ring muscle ups. And I just like did a strict one, like just like pulled myself up on the rings because I didn't know how to kip or anything. And he just looked at me. He's like, "Dude, you're really strong." It's like almost like naturally, because I had told you tons of pulling, right? So that pulling strength was there, which is very important for CrossFit.
Right.
And no, he's like, "Hey, anytime Ryan comes in or Jeff comes in, come with him." So Jeff was going every day. So I was like, "Hey, can I come with you?" So then I was going every day. And dude, Jay treated me like one of his sons. It was incredible. One big thing that I learned from that process that was excellent from Dan Lowenberg, former Games Masters athlete.
Shit.
Drew, 3, 2, 1, slow the fuck down. But it was the best thing that ever happened to me, man. Because I would just bash my head against the brick wall right from the start. And I would die out, and I'd hang on a little bit. But once you learn that pacing strategy in CrossFit, and then you have some output and the ability to sustain that fatigue.
We talk about the pace, and yes, CrossFit is a fast pace. Like people see it in the games, they go, "Holy shit, look at that!" But it's like you look at a dude like Froning, like
Comfortable.
Dude, do you ever see him come out the gate? You ever see him flailing or like
Straight
looking like
chilling.
he's struggling?
Dude, I'll
like,
tell
the
you a
dude's
funny
just-
story. In Miami, when I competed at Wadapalooza, it was on the same floor as him. He's right next to me. It's I think it was 12 or it was 15 power snatches at 95 pounds.
This is you competing against Froning.
Me competing. Well, it's the heat.
Everyone,
I was in the
the
heat.
heat.
Yeah. But I was going second.
You and him
Froning was
at
going
his house,
mano a mano.
shirtless.
Yeah. But it was like 15 ground over snatches, 15 thrusters, or 12 thrusters. Sorry, 9 burpees over the bar, then maybe 20 calories on the assault bike. And I remember just like being like, "Oh my God, I'm ahead of this guy. Oh my God, I'm ahead of this guy. Oh my God, I'm ahead of this guy." And then how the fuck did he beat me? Like what happened? once I had bought into the system, I wanted to take away everything I could and apply it to what I was doing at that time, and that was being a personal trainer. So I guess I started buying into what I was doing with my clients.
Okay.
And it was like more of the less is more approach. Like, dude, how about those studies that like 5 times 10 is just as effective as 10 times 10?
Right.
So I
Or
was
5 by
learning,
5
yeah,
or something,
or
you know?
5 by 5 with
Right.
adequate rest. I was learning what stressor was positive for Drew and where did I want to go. I no longer really cared how fit I was. I just cared how I felt. And I knew I'd feel better by doing less. So my goals had changed. So I was never able to walk on my hands, right? Like, I got to be able to do 250 foot unbroken. I went for 50 yards the other day. I haven't handstand walked in 3 months.
Oh, shit.
Right.
I went for 50 yards, it's 150 feet.
Right.
Okay, because I built the skills to be able to do that.
Sure.
So it wasn't just a time off, right? Because I worked with the gymnastics coaches all the time. It's that my nervous system is just not as beaten up. You know, like,
Yeah,
so
word.
my cleans, my snatches are the same, if not greater. My squats are greater. I can pull more. I'm pressing more. I have more rest. That's working for me. It's that recovery, man. It's the consumption, adequate nutritional timing, and mobility, just maintaining that mobility and adapting well, like understanding my body. When my knees are buckling from standing up on my legs for 8 hours, I'm not working out that day.
Yeah.
I just understand, and
Right.
I'm very in tune with that.
Dude, knowing when to like get into the gym and be like, all right, how do I feel today? How's my body doing? Like,
Right.
and letting that dictate what you're going to do and how intense you're going to go that day is super fucking valuable.
That's the largest misconception with CrossFit. You have a program, people think they have to do their day 5 on day 5.
Damn.
So it's being more educated to yourself, paying
True.
attention to yourself, understanding yourself. I now know I am a less is more guy. I am fitter. I'm bigger. I'm more dense. I'm more cut. I'm more vascular.
Right.
My VO2 max is up. I'm stronger, right? So that's working for me. And
Dope.
oftentimes it's cookie cutter programming. So that's enabled me. It started from watching my clients and being attentive towards my clients because they're all so different. I said, wait, maybe I'm different too. So just taking a step back and understanding that everybody has a different background. Everybody has a different job. Everybody has a different system. Everybody just has a different lifestyle.
Right.
So what works for me doesn't work for you, but understand yourself and be thorough to yourself, tracking and whatnot. So
You're going to start modeling underwear.
yeah.
Yeah, I think, I think
Right
you,
now.
I think you,
it's time. Give yourself that time. Have that strong why, that strong reason. Stick to it. Number one thing ever in my life has been consistency. If you look back to my freshman year in college, I've gained 2 pounds of muscle every single year.
Since college.
Since my freshman year in college.
damn.
It was like 186, okay? Or no, it was like 182 or 181. And every year, 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 2 pounds. Granted, I didn't eat a slice of pizza in 4 years in college, but still, it was being consistent. I had never skipped more than 3 days in the gym, say, because I would say, well, I'm just going to do some push-ups. I'm going to move around a little bit.
Want more of the Strength Students podcast? Go check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also, make sure you leave us a 5-star review on iTunes and on Stitcher. Stitcher, I just met her.